Testing.
Okay. Let's just introduce ourselves first, because then the audience knows who we are. Who would like to go first?
I think you should.
I should. Okay, well, because this would be my channel.
Yeah. Do you have a name for your channel yet?
Oh, yeah. Are you going to go by your name?
Jenny. I'm Jenny.
I'm Jenny.
I don't know what to say about myself. I'm 5'0".
Oh, you're slating.
I'm
You're
slating.
Oh, are we slating? I could slate.
Yeah, go ahead.
You go first, yeah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I use she, her pronouns, and I am 5'8".
Hi, I'm Nadia. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm 5'0".
Hi, I'm Jenny, and I use she, her pronouns, and I'm 5'0" too. So, introduction to our actual trip, and us, a little bit. We've been friends for a couple of years.
A couple?
Quite a few years. Since middle school.
We met in 6th grade.
Yes.
And we just graduated 16th grade.
16th grade.
So,
we can count 10 years.
We've known each other for about 10 years. We did theater in high school.
And middle school.
To give you a little bit of introduction to our personalities.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, we slated, so.
we did slate.
And we have wanted to go to Japan since we were in high school. We talked about doing a trip, but we actually got the opportunity after we graduated college because Sarah's family is so nice and rich.
But
wealthy enough to move.
It was like a graduation trip, and I picked Japan. And I was like, I could just combine friends and family trip.
And we're the
basically
20-year-olds. So we're in our 20s and going to Japan. And I basically planned all of it.
That is true.
We were involved a little bit.
A 10-page Google Doc.
I made a 2-page Google Doc about nightlife in Shibuya.
I opened the Google Doc. I can't even say I read it.
But we start our adventure in Sarah's house, kind of. Okay, well,
the planning.
For the first part of the trip, it was just the 3 of us.
Yeah.
And then the second part of the trip, Sarah's family joined us.
Yeah, because we wanted to see Okinawa.
That's where my family is from.
That's where Nadia's family is from.
It's true. But the rest of my family wasn't as interested.
Yeah, which is crazy.
And we were like,
what if we just went a week early?
We just go early
ourselves.
So we woke up really early.
I just see a picture of me eating miso soup at 9:45 in the morning.
We're not even in Japan yet.
No,
It's at the airport.
SFO airport.
Yeah,
miso soup.
We get into the airport, onto our flight. Everything's fine until we take our 11-hour flight nonstop to Japan.
First of all, it took us
Tokyo
an hour and a half to get off of the tarmac. There was like a plane crash, not a plane crash, but like a small collision on the runway where the planes take off. So all of the planes that normally take off and land had to go from the same runway, which means every time a plane was landing, we couldn't go. Sarah was looking out the window like, oh, this is the last one. I promise. This is the last plane that's going to be landing.
I know it's going to be next. I know we're going to be next.
And I was like, all right. After 20 minutes of that, I just ignored her. It was like giving a baby like attention on the plane so that way they don't have to use the iPad the entire time. But then it got to the point where I got like, all right, you want the iPad? You want to play games?
And then a quick 11 hours later, we're in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're in Tokyo.
Jesus Christ.
Is that the word?
Yeah, like deplaned.
Yeah, we deplaned.
We deplaned to get onto a domestic flight because we're going from SFO to Haneda Airport.
Yeah.
And then Haneda to Okinawa Oka Airport.
In Naha City.
And that was awful because we were all tired. And there's a huge line to get into.
Brother.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we got in front of the huge
through
group.
Immigration.
There was like, there was a line to get through immigration.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Long line.
It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
It was like a rise of the resistance at Disneyland, where you were continuously moving, but you were still in line.
Yeah.
But not fun because there's no ride at the end. Except there was a ride in the end because we had to go on our plane afterwards.
Yeah.
Except we didn't.
Well, we did.
Well, not our original one. So we get through immigration. We went over to the ANA counter because we were like, hey, so where's how far is our terminal?
Yeah, where is our gate?
Because we're going from the international section to the domestic section, and we didn't know how big the airport was, and we just needed to get our... What are they called? Paper.
Oh,
boarding
passes.
And they were like, "Ooh, you guys are gonna be late, actually."
Yeah, they literally looked at the time. They went, "Oh,
that's not happening."
Yeah. So they got us on a later flight.
I think it was like an hour.
It was an hour later.
Yeah, it was just an hour.
Not bad, except
another like TSA.
Wait, pause. We went in line for TSA first, right? And then they were like, no, this boarding pass doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
So we went in line for TSA. They were like, your boarding pass does not work. You must go to the counter. So we go to the counter. We get new boarding passes, and they're like, you're gonna be late. Here's a new one. And we take those over.
Get in front of this giant group of like tourists who are in like a big,
They're in a big group.
traveling group. And then I lose my boarding pass. And I don't think I lost it because I know exactly how
I
to
got
put
through
it.
fine.
I put it on the table right next to my things, and one of those picked up my boarding pass, and I was looking everywhere. I was looking under the table. I was looking there. It was like the tiniest little security checkpoint.
It was like one
It's
little
one line,
aisle, like
a tiny little suitcase
We
out
were
thing.
clogging the line. There were so
And I was just
many
like,
people
I don't
there.
know what to do. And
We
I
were
went,
the,
okay,
like,
I
dumb
need to go back. I need to run out of
A
here.
little bit.
And I need to go back to the counter and ask for my boarding pass to be reprinted. And then we went back.
I was just waiting there, and I noticed that the group behind, which is the group of tourists, every time they went up, beep, beep, beep. What are you doing? You just went through security. What are we talking about? So all of them had like a belt on or a watch on or something they had to take off, and they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. And I was like, why are you sorry? Just lock in. And then he got through.
We got through. Finally got through.
Yeah.
We had to take a shuttle.
Yep.
the slowest. It felt like one of those like little carriages that like someone is biking and like guides you along. I feel like we went around the entire airport.
Yeah,
it was
we did.
It took us like 20 minutes to get from wherever
so slow.
the international flights were to the domestic flights.
Yeah, but then we made it. We
made
ran
it.
to...
We were running because we were nervous. We didn't know where it was.
Yeah,
so
well,
we
there
were
was
like,
another
we're gonna
guy
be late.
on the shuttle with us, and he was like, I'm running. I'm trying to see my family. And we were like, okay, I guess we have to run too.
All right, we're also
we
gonna
have to make
see
the flight.
Our family.
And then we made it to our gate, and we were actually early, and we were
Yeah.
fine. We got some snack. We got boarded, and we went to board in the plane. I wanted to like close my eyes for a little bit and take like a nap, and Sarah would not let me.
Well, no, it just makes sense because of like jet lag. Like
Right. And then
We were-
15 minutes later, after we got in the air, someone fell asleep.
I was not asleep. I swear I was not asleep. I was in that like half awake state.
Right, which you called what?
Alpha state.
Right.
You were podcasting in there.
No, it was like I was still awake, but like barely. It was that kind of you're like half nodding off, but you're like still like you jolt back awake.
Nadia
and
said
you're
you
still
bonked
awake.
your head onto the
You
screen in
did.
front of you.
Point was, jet lag could not defeat me.
All right.
Whatever you say, boss. Yeah, and then we
landed.
We landed.
The airport smelled like flowers. We got out of the airplane, and there were like literally fresh flowers, like hibiscus flowers,
Beautiful.
just blooming on the sides of the walkways. And I was like, where the am I? And it was also
Okinawa.
immediately as we stepped out of the plane, it was so humid.
And
Whatever.
we try figuring out how we're gonna get to our hotel, and we're like, oh, we can just take like a bus right here or whatever, something cheap.
Nope.
Nope. We couldn't figure it out. We got a taxi because that was the easiest way
Yeah.
for us to get over to our hotel. Yeah, and then we go to we went to 7-Eleven.
We went to
Oh, yeah,
7-Eleven
we
to
went
get
to
like a
7-Eleven.
late food moment. It was
It was
very
your
exciting.
first 7-Eleven
First 7-Eleven in
experience.
Asia.
Our first.
Oh my god, delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my
so
God.
many options. I was panicking for a bit.
Yeah.
It's like there's too many things, but I'm also not even hungry because I'm not like conscious right now.
Oh my god, something I forgot to mention that is kind of important and relevant to this story. I studied abroad in Japan
Oh, yeah.
a year ago,
that's true.
a year before this trip.
That's true.
And I was there for like a semester. So I have experience being in Japan.
It's true. And Nadia and I do not.
Yeah.
No.
But Nadia is part Japanese.
I am. So I know like a little bit about culture and food, but I don't know
And
Japanese.
I did
language.
some Duolingo.
Yes.
And I saw a lot of TikToks
A
about
lot of TikToks.
Japan.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching my video. This has been a long passion project, and sorry for baiting y'all a bit. The whole conversation with my friends was 2 hours long, so I had to cut it down to 1 hour and then break it up into parts so that I could actually draw everything and put it out there. The next part will be coming soon, us in Okinawa, and then Tokyo, and then whatever other things we do in Japan. I will also do an official, hi, this is me, intro video somewhere in there. So, once again, thank you guys for watching.